We've got new information on this story we first brought you on 4 News Now. Tonight, police saying they know more about the death of a teenager at a WSU fraternity.
Pullman Police say tonight hazing did not play a role in the death of 19-year-old Samuel Martinez, a student at WSU, originally from Bellevue.
Yeah, they say, as you mentioned, hazing was not involved, but it looks like alcohol was. Also new tonight, the first statement from the parents who learned about their son's tragic death. Our Nikki Torres live in Pullman tonight with these breaking developments.
Yes, whether the 19-year-old was drinking that night is still part of the investigation into his death. Now, police told me this afternoon they're hearing the same story from everyone they're interviewing from the Alpha Tau Omega fraternity, and none of their stories include hazing. Police went to the fraternity yesterday morning when they got a call about an unconscious person. That is when crews found Martinez unconscious and not breathing. That's 19-year-old Samuel Martinez on the right. He was a freshman at Washington State University. Yesterday morning, fraternity members at Alpha Tau Omega found him unconscious at the house. By the time paramedics arrived, he had already died.
At this point, I think I can safely say that I don't believe that hazing was a factor in this incident, and it was just an unfortunate alcohol overdose.
Police define hazing on a college campus as doing something, including drinking, to get membership into a group like a fraternity. But after interviewing many ATO members, they're getting the same response.
The use of alcohol that night was voluntary, and it was straight up. They said that it was not a requirement.
The Greek community at WSU said yesterday they are voluntarily suspending all activities for the rest of the semester.
We were more used to handling these type of calls. Unfortunately, we get students that have had too much to drink and need help.
A student on campus told us he's seen it on WSU's Greek Row on more than one occasion.
Walking along, I saw this girl, and she was obviously drunk, had no pants on. She was on the ground, on the mall, kind of like rolling on the ground. And I called 911, called the police, called the ambulance. And when the cops showed up, he told her, first of all, I can't arrest you because someone called in good faith. That's the Good Samaritan law. This
WSU senior says often he's seen other students afraid of calling for help because they're underage.
There was a guy who was with me who was like, don't call the police, because, you know, she'll get in trouble and I'll get in trouble and all these things. And I was like, you're a coward. You need to, you know, make sure she's safe.
The Good Samaritan law, if you are underage and drinking but call 911 in good faith, they won't punish you. This student wants everyone to know it and live it. So do police.
So any related alcohol offenses that are related to that incident, we don't do anything about and we don't care about. All we care about is getting the proper medical assistance.
The family of Samuel Martinez released a statement through Pullman Police this afternoon. It says, in part, Sam was a beautiful spark of light, a comet that came and went through our lives too quickly. We are overcome with grief, and we are so grateful for your prayers and well wishes through this unbearable loss. Now, police haven't arrested anyone in regards to Martinez's death, and they don't plan to make any arrests at this time. Now, we did reach out to the Greek community to see if they wanted to comment on their decision just last night to stop any activities for the rest of the semester. They said that we had to go through university communications. We tried several times today to reach them, but our calls were not returned. Reporting in Pullman tonight, I'm Nikki Torres, 4 News Now.